Good morning. It is day 11. Day
11.
11. Day 11. We're sitting here in Costa in Olympia waiting for the exhibition centre to open. They won't open before 8 o'clock, so it's 6 minutes.
Not for us.
Not for us anyway. They open for 10 for anyone else, but it's 8 o'clock for us. So we're sitting having a coffee in Costa.
So what have you learned over 10 days of working at the Ideal Home Show so far?
I've learned that obviously the underground is slightly less busy on the weekend than it is during the week. I've learned that Uber, when you order a takeaway, then offer to stop at Co-op and get you some groceries on the way to you for
Which
free.
was very convenient, actually, to be fair.
That's Uber Eats in London.
We've learned, with you doing the juicer, I tell you what's become apparent to me is it takes 10 oranges to make a glass of orange juice.
Yes.
And I don't think I ever really realised that.
I realised that, but it's surprising how much of the public think when you juice an orange, they look at it and go, "Is that it?" It's like, I haven't got any special oranges here, love. It's the same oranges that you get at home. And
Don't inject ours with water.
That's it. If there's 100 mils of orange juice in an orange, doesn't matter what machine, you can only get 100 mils out.
Exactly.
What else?
Some people have been lovely, but there have been some very, very rude people.
Yeah.
If you say good morning to someone and they either go, no, and that's just
Or I
rude.
can't see you. I can't see you, so
So
I'm
I'm going to pretend that you just aren't there.
I'm not going to acknowledge you, because if I acknowledge you, it means I've got to be nice. What else have I learned? I've learned that
You can understand that in some ways, because some people just go, oh, they're going to try and sell at me, so I don't want to do that. But it's just
human politeness.
human politeness to say good morning. It's like,
I've learned there's more people, when you give them free orange juice, more people will turn their back and walk away without saying thank you than will actually say thank you.
Oh, I've learned that carrying 2 buckets of water is really fucking heavy. My arms are about 4 foot longer than they were.
And 2 buckets of water means you will get a wet foot. I've learned that orange juice tipped down a toilet is very effective at making it look like somebody's vomited in there. I've learned
that when Mark is working the juice stand, his carpet is very, very sticky.
sticky, a bit like a nightclub in the 80s. I've learned that orange peel, that when you cut, you get the little slithers of orange peel, get in every fibre of your apron, your trousers, it gets everywhere, and it gets under your fingernails and rots your fingers.
Well, I've learned that having your hands in and out of water all day, every day, I can understand why people's hands are dry. I've used more hand lotion this week, I think, than ever.
Yeah, but where you're from, you have wet feet anyway, so you're used to. I've learned that. We had an hour less rain yesterday because we'd lost an hour.
Yeah.
I've learned that there's no clocks in Olympia. There are no clocks, there's no daylight.
Like a casino.
It's like Las Vegas in there. They don't want you to know the time, they don't want you to know what the weather's like.
And I've also learned that the Ideal Home Show give away a lot of free tickets, which we didn't know at all.
If you want to come along, you will find free tickets
Somewhere.
on the internet somewhere. Absolutely. Yeah, they're giving away thousands of free tickets. I'll never buy another ticket for the Ideal Home.
Are you done chewing the fat now?
No, I've learned that. I've learned some techniques that some of them use to get you to buy on some of them stalls are genius, absolutely genius, and I might share them with you. But when you know them, you can see it's never what it does, it's what it doesn't do that you need to be interested in. So when they show you it cutting a tomato, that tomato, when they're selling knives, that tomato is perfectly right to be able to get a wafer thin mint, a wafer thin slice from it. And make it look easy.
I have learned that everyone on Team World should have a slam chop. Because
Everyone-
actually preparing
Or a
speed
whizzy
food,
whiz.
preparing speed food is really easy with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We took one back to our apartment just because we were preparing food. It was like, oh, that did make it a whole lot easier.
Why did we bring one home? Slam chop and whizzy whisk for Slimming World members is a must. What else have we learned? We've learned that certain underground stations and certain underground station staff are less helpful than others, and actually depending on what time of day and what kind of day they're having, whether they'll even give you the information that the underground platform train is not running, is closed, until you're actually on there, and then you're like, you bastard. I've learned that I'm impatient of people
Oh, he
without
really is.
manners. I'm impatient of
Victor
people.
Meldrick makes an appearance every so often.
I've called out a few people verbally on the stand. So it's almost 8 o'clock, so it's almost time for us to
We
go.
better go.
So I thought I'd better just come and say hello. Have a lovely bank holiday. Missing everyone, missing the dog, missing my bed,
Yeah.
missing my washing machine, wishing.
We have got a washing machine, it's just he's missing his own.
I'm missing my own one. Missing the neighbours, missing the car.
Alright, wind it up now.
All right.
They're bored now.
Have a lovely bank holiday. See you soon. Bye.